My, oh my God. Damn. 2026 coming right out the gate here. New haircut, new microphone. This year's treated me well so far. And if you're a person like me who loves movies and entertainment, this is our year. This is our year right here. All new movies, Dune 3, Dennis Villeneuve, new Spielberg, Disclosure Day. Oh my God, A24's The Odyssey. The Odyssey. One of the most expensive movies ever made with the biggest budget ever. The Odyssey. 10 times, I'm telling you, going to be 10 times better than reading the novel. I'm biased. I don't read books no more. I haven't read a book since, like, forever. This intro is already taking way too long. This monologue is dragging on forever. Let's get into the news, people. On January 8th, Bruno Mars announced his release of his new solo album, The Romantic, which can only mean one thing, people. The eviction notice finally came in. People are relating this new album to the summer of 2016 and just how amazing it was. Are we sure about that? To tease his new album, Bruno released his new single, I Just Might, detailing the feeling of urgency he felt the second he opened the envelope. And listen, with all due respect to Bruno Mars himself, I'm a huge Bruno Mars fan myself, love him. Only a man of his caliber can disappear into darkness for years on end and then just come out and make the song of the summer. That's just what he does. That's just what he does. That's just how he does. This is his first solo album in 10 years. That was 10 years ago. I'm unk status at this point. There's no going back from me. I'm just unk status. I'm 17. Turning 17. This is ridiculous. But with all due respect, man, go listen to Bruno Mars' new song. It is fantastic. Complete perfection.
You stepped inside with a vibe I ain't never seen. Yes, you did. Ooh, so girl, if you talk like you walk, come and talk to me.
Well, guys, midterms are officially a week out. Damn it! That magical time of year when the whole school collectively realizes that time is real and it stops for no one. No one! We're not living on Miller's planet here, people. Stress runs rampant at this time, but I have a reason to be stressed. Guys, have you ever made mistakes before? Because I have. Some pretty big ones. Why did I do this to myself? I have no clue. Mentally, everyone's more checked out than Nutter Butter's TikTok page. Have you seen that? That's crazy. So good luck to everyone, and remember, to the freshmen especially, because you're new here, if studying sounds to start surreal, confusing, or vaguely unsettling, welcome to the big leagues now. What? What the hell you mean we have no more news for Ward Melville? We're called Ward Melville After Hours. If we talk about global events, this might as well just be the freaking Ariel show. So what the hell do we talk about? Sports! And what I guess can be considered high school news because high schoolers watch sports too. The College Football National Championship has just been drawn up as number 1 Indiana Hoosiers will take on the number 10 Miami Hurricanes down in Miami. Hashtag Patriot Pulse. Now, I'm not a betting man for legal reasons, but I would lean heavily on Indiana for this game for one reason and one reason alone. Fernando flippin' Mendoza. Oh my God, this man blows me away. And let me tell you why this man's going to be an NFL Hall of Famer in the future. Not just because of how he plays on the field, but just because of who he is. This man barely uses social media, except for, LinkedIn and YouTube. This man has no idea what the haters are saying. He's locked in, concentrated. This man has 3 priorities in life: God, parents, and football. On top of that, he doesn't even swear. You look me in the eyes and tell me a man this humble won't be an NFL Hall of Famer? You're crazy. You're crazy. And that's what's happening after hours. But when we come back, we speak with senior Josie Padovan. Don't go anywhere, people. Look at our quaternary LGI studio, and the lights are shining bright on a very special day. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senior Josie Padovan. How's it going, Josie?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. So for those who don't know you yet, who are you?
I'm Josie Padovan.
So like, what else?
Lighting designer for the Melville players.
There we go.
I run all the lights for every show. I design, I change colors for the lights, I readjust the lights, and I teach my apprentices, which are my peers in players, how to do the lights and let them run shows.
And how long have you been doing this for?
Just this year. It's only a senior thing for board.
And what sort of hoops do you have to like jump through to get to this position? Because obviously I know you acted before. I've seen you in a couple of shows, Murder Mystery and all that yada 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 whatnot.
Yeah.
But what other hoops do you have to like jump through to be on board and get the position that you wanted?
So to be on board, you have to go through a certain amount of motions. So you have to apprentice for every single position, which includes lights, sound, props and costumes, production, and sets. Did I say sets? Sets. And I chose lighting because I apprenticed for the Evening of Comedy show during my sophomore year, and I got to run 2 skits by myself, and I just fell in love with it.
What skits were those? Were they SNL skits?
They were SNL skits. I don't remember which ones, but I definitely remember I apprenticed for the Jumanji one.
The Jumanji one?
There was one about Jumanji.
I don't
really remember.
I maybe have to go watch it. I don't really remember. But you just finished up your experience with Charlie Brown Christmas. How'd that go?
I did. That was really great. I love Charlie Brown so much. It's so nice to carry out a player's tradition every year. And I also got the opportunity to go on the field trip again, which is where we go to all the elementary schools and perform Charlie Brown for all of the elementary schoolers the day before break.
Has it always been that short, Charlie Brown? I don't remember it being that short.
It was
like 15. I gave you guys beans for 15 minutes of my time. Yeah. And obviously the beans went for a good cause. But
you got in for free.
I did get in for free. That is the plus. I will take that.
Yeah, there you go.
And so, how was your experience going around the elementary schools? Was it almost like a nostalgia kind of thing when you got to the elementary school you went to? Your old elementary school?
Yes, it did. I wasn't there. I came to the school district in 5th grade, so I didn't get to experience like watching Charlie Brown as like a kindergartner, first, second grade, or whatever.
You never grew up with that?
No, I didn't.
Ooh.
I went to a different school district.
Ooh.
But being at Arrowhead was a lot of fun in general, and getting to see my old teachers. But it was also fun to experience all the other schools and see how different they were, and to learn every single lighting board because they're all so different.
Wait. So you never grew up with Charlie Brown Christmas? Have you seen it at least?
I've seen Charlie Brown
on
Christmas.
TV?
I didn't grow up with Ward Melville players Charlie Brown.
What are you usually watching on Christmas? Christmas comes around. What are you usually watching on Christmas?
I watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Which one?
The Jim Carrey one. Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
Good
I
one.
also like The Christmas Chronicles, Polar Express, some classics like that. Home Alone 2.
Oh, that's a great take.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fantastic take.
You know what movie I haven't seen, though, that I've been meaning to see for a while?
What?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Wow. That's some pretty elite ball knowledge.
I know.
Oh my God. You've never seen that?
I've never seen it.
You've never seen it?
I haven't seen any of them.
You know how they're connected? National Lampoon's and players?
How?
The lead character is an SNL former cast member.
That's crazy.
I should start picking. I have to start picking skits for you guys.
You should.
You guys are. I feel like you guys. Shout out to the players. You guys put on great shows every single year. You guys miss for EOC. I feel like you missed out on a bunch of good shows. I feel like a bunch of good ones.
I'm not in charge of picking.
I'd be happy to provide you my amazing takes.
I can definitely put a good word in for you.
Anyway, what are we talking about? Oh yeah, that's right.
Life.
What has been so far? You've been in players for 3 years.
I have.
3 years. That's a long time.
Yes.
Any particular experience that sort of stuck with you the most?
Oh, I'd probably have to say Murder Mystery. Both years, mainly my sophomore year, was so much fun. I absolutely loved that show. I also loved all 3 years of 1X. I was performing in it my first year, and then I was assistant director last year and a director this year.
For Murder Mystery?
No, for 1X.
For 1X.
For 1X.
I'm not paying attention.
For 1X. That's why I was like...
But come Murder Mystery time, I think you're also directing this year's Murder Mystery.
I am directing this year's Murder Mystery.
And I heard they have, what, one assistant director?
I heard my assistant director for 1X is pretty great.
Who could that have been? I heard 2X I think 2X was actually one of the best shows in 1X so far. Wonder how that happened. Probably some kind of strange dynamic duo took the stage and we're like, wow, we put together a fantastic team. Who could that have been?
I wonder.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's folklore.
The world will never know.
It's folklore. Well, we've been so far talking for 7 minutes, and attention spans are about 2, I think, nowadays.
Yep.
But thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Of course, I
Any
had a great time.
parting words before you have to take off?
No.
Oh. So you heard it from her. Good night, everyone. We'll see you back in the studio. Oh my God, that was a top 10 glorified conversation. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. If you like this video, make sure to catch us every single weekend on Instagram, YouTube, and the Kaleidoscope website. For those watching at home, I'm Ariel DeCease. This has been Ward Melville After Hours, Season 3. Good night, folks.